Stop. I forgot to eat. Well, anyway, hello everybody. This is like first time I ever do like not first time, but I'm doing like active commentary of like well, I can't think correctly, but I'm talking. Yeah, that's a simple way to put it. I'm talking. Um, I'm doing this mostly because for the video with Kushala, like I'm not even online because I'm playing with a four man. It's me, my homie Anthony, Cheese and Angel. And then later on, some will be switched out, of course, but that's us four playing through regular world right now. And I low key kind of lost the video for KUSHALA, or I'm gonna be completely honest, that thing is gone, and I don't want to keep like having to, keep like editing to apologize that I've lost it. You know what I'm saying? So I think whenever like there's any like footage lost, I'm just gonna go ahead and like fight the monster solo and like talk over it. It's mainly because like, bro, like I'm not putting. I don't want to sound like I don't care, but I feel like I need a bit more effort. I feel like I need a bit more effort into like, how these videos are. Mostly because like, like, how do I put it? It's just base world, and I think base world is a little like too boring. Like, this is like our like continuous like fifth or sixth playthrough of like world. But all our past playthroughs, like I didn't record it, so it's just like it's just something that like I've been through like 3,000 times, and I don't know how to like feel about like posting. I have no potions. I have no potions at all. That's not okay. That's really not okay. No flash bombs either. But yeah, it's like my like fifth playthrough of world, and it just gets to a point to like how much more can I like keep like putting so much effort into like base world, So I decided to like cut short on like the effort when it comes to like world. So whenever Iceborne hits, I can fully like dedicate my time to editing, because bro, editing takes a minute, man. Editing takes a cool minute. Trying to get into this YouTube stuff, it gets deep, bro. And like having to like throw out a heavily edited video and it getting like no like at least like viewership sucks, man. So I want to invest more time into like the deeper stuff, like base world's cool, but base world's not as cool as Iceborne, because Iceborne brings back a lot of monsters from the past. We had Glavinus there. Shit. We had Glavinus. I'm looking. Need to go back and go get potions. We had Glavinus there. We got all the cool old monsters. Yeah, I do just feel like. Okay, do I have a far catch? Because I am not trying to die to no damn Kushala. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do we have the camp right there too? If I die to Kushala, it's gonna be crazy. But it's like, like I just don't want to keep having to invest a lot of editing time into world itself, mainly because bro, world, like without the fresh experience of world, it's genuinely boring. Like it's genuinely boring, and I feel like that's what like does away a lot of people's interest on like Monster Hunter in general. Mainly due to the fact is that like, bro, like I tried to get my friends into the old world Monster Hunter. Like I plan on us playing Generations 4 Ultimate, and I don't know if I can get them to play like try or anything with me or like anything like that. But I'm trying to get them to play Generations Ultimate because I feel like Generations Ultimate is like the closest up to like action that we can get and the cool stuff that come with it. So trying to get them to Generations Ultimate, their one downside that they really don't like is, the downgrade in graphics, and, I hate fighting Kushala. Downgrading graphics, and just standing still when drinking a potion, which, I don't find too bad. I feel like standing still when drinking a potion is a active consequence for, like, it actively healing you almost instantly. And, my friends can get over that, but I'm gonna still, get them to play it some way. But with that, I feel like that's just what throws away everybody's, like perception of like what Monster Hunter used to be. Because the difficulty in Monster Hunter, I feel like it has gotten a lot easier. Like for example, like being able to move while drinking a potion is like kind of broken. Because the consequence of drinking a potion in old world is, not being able to move, or not being like having to do a little animation. And a lot of my homies, don't fuck with that, but I'm still gonna give them to play it. But that's what I was talking about. Yeah, like I lost the footage for Kushala, and losing that footage for Kushala, it really sucks because I lost the footage for Jared Sodas and Baroth. Well, I didn't lose it, but when I put out the video for those, I figured out that like the audio was muted, which really sucked. Like the whole entire video was just silent and quiet. And then when I did try to look for, whatever was there, it sucked like very, very badly, like really badly, because I couldn't find any of the audio that was left. I couldn't find any of the separate videos, because I turned every monster into a video, and some I add into like a full on like solo video, because it took us a long time to kill it. But when it comes to like little monsters, like for example, like we're about to get to the Elder's Recess. We're about to get to the Elder's Recess, and in like the main storyline or like the playthrough. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, we are not fighting Oregon, the Visioth, and Dodogam, sweet baby Dodogam. We're not doing that, because like honestly, they're not part of the main story. But at the same time, they're just like a complete like time waster and like storage eater, because they never truly added them into the main story. I'm really finna kill this thing. Jesse was getting on my nerves. Did he not fall? Thank you. Should have got some poison knives. But yeah, it like they're real time eaters, and it's just I don't have a lot of time on my roster to be editing. Like editing already takes like a whole minute, for like me to even get out a couple more videos. And, I peeped that I haven't been as consistent as I wanted to be. Usually, I peeped that I have been as consistent as I like truly wanted to be when it came to like editing my videos, because I'm putting out 2 series right now. I'm putting out my World Series and my Black Man Wukong series, because Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out, and I really is it a hit? Yeah, that's not gonna hit. That's sad. Okay. I really want to like just be able to focus on I really want to be able to focus on Monster Hunter Wilds whenever Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. Like I don't want to have any other videos to post besides it. I can't believe I missed twice in a row. But so I want to be able to get out all these crazy videos to come out before before like anything else happens. So that's the reason why I want to be able to like invest more time into like the better stuff to edit. Like for Black Myth Wukong, bro, I don't even know how I'm gonna edit it in general, because I like to have y'all enjoy the full experience of the anime. I mean, not the anime, but of the like the fight, But I understand that could like be boring, bro. Like even when I be watching like other people's videos that be like that, like a cut or two is, it saves the life of the editor and of the viewer. So it just gets to a point where it's like, gosh, see, rage. It just gets to a point of like, gosh, can it blow up? And it blew up mad late. So it's like I'm just saving myself the trouble. But anyways, yeah, bro, Monster Hunter is looking amazing right now. I can't wait for the mechanics changes, bro. I don't even know. Grid Search Focus Mode is absolutely amazing. But bro, I saw what Bo had. I saw I don't know. Longsword just looks like more like, aim focused. Well, that's what focus mode is in general, but it just looks like 10 times cooler. That's what I'm trying to say. But I won't be playing Longsword, Grid Search to the day I die. Unless I just feel like changing the weapon for a second. But yeah, bro, Monster Hunter Wilds looks so amazing, and I want to be able to like fully go hard on Wilds, because I feel like Wilds is gonna bring like a whole new experience to the Monster community. Because besides the fact of like the graphics in general, bro, I've seen like the gameplay, the cons and stuff like that, bro. It looks insane. Like Gunlance, bro. I seen Gunlance. Gunlance has a damn fire line in Wilds. Like what? Now, the one thing I don't like that's in Wilds is, bro, why can the Palicos speak English? That's disgusting to me. Like that, like ruins like the whole immersion. Oh, there goes energy. That ruins like the whole immersion of like having to read their little nya type shit. You know what I'm saying? What is it? There we go. Oh, okay. But it ruins like the whole entire experience of like the little like, bro. This is why I hate KUSHALA. They just do too much. And it's just weird to like hear Palico speak English. But bro, I'm looking so forward to like wild mechanics. Cause bro, like, what else can they do? Like Rise made you basically invincible. Rise made you a god. That's not good. Rise literally made you a god. And I feel like Rise became a lot easier. The Risen monsters in Rise were a very pain, which that's gonna be coming to the Rise playthrough. But I have something special for Rise. I'm not going to spoil, but Rise has something amazing coming ahead too. But yeah, like the Rises in Rise, hard. Tempers. I feel like Tempers really didn't give much of a challenge. I mean, in the playthrough we didn't fight any Tempers, but like whenever I was farming, later on, we fought a couple Tempers, for some decorations and stuff. But I feel like Tempers really didn't give a challenge. So I wonder what like the end game, like stuff will be for like Wilds, bro, because Wilds just seems very unique. How do you say his name? The DAORA, the railgun monster. That's what I call him, railgun monster, bro. He looks so tough. I don't know why, but the T-Rex chicken looks so tough. But what I'm mostly extremely looking forward to, bro, is the swamp monster that we saw in the trailer. The swamp monster. I'll put it up on screen in a second. But the swamp monster that we saw in the trailer for Wilds, oh my gosh, that looks cool. I also like the clash system of like I can put like my sword, like I can stop the monster attack with my sword. Will I like it? No, I will not. For divine blessing. Oh, I'm stunned. Will I actually be dying? No way, right? Block. But yeah, I had to log in for a second. But yeah, bro, like the swamp monster that we saw in Wilds looks amazing, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like Wilds is just its environment and its atmosphere is just so much more like cooler. And then we're also getting like, bro, I've only seen like like what they previewed, I've only seen new monsters, but I've also seen a little bit of gameplay because I don't spoil myself entirely. But I've seen a little bit of gameplay of like we got Conga Lala back, fart bro. It's gonna be crazy. Better than Rajang, personally. Better than Rajang. But we get Conga Lala back. I don't know who else we got back. That's the only one I was able to see was that we got Conga Lala back. But bro, I can't wait. It's just it's an experience for my friends that I just can't wait for them to enjoy. And I'm really hoping that they go like full craze with like the monsters, like with the designs of monsters, and then with also bringing returning monsters back. I hope they don't do what they did with World, because in Rise, they brought back a couple Frontier monsters. They brought back some Generations monsters. It was fun. It was fun in Rise when they did that. Like Espinoss, A1. Lucian Arfugo, A1. Stuff like that was tough. Being able to give my friend Anthony the experience of fighting a Matsu was truly amazing. But bro, like I need them to like really deep down and dig for like the good ones. Like for example, like God Mazios, bro. You don't know how bad I want to fight God Mazios with my friends. It's like, bro, it's a genuine experience that like no other. Now, there's some like I wouldn't be too surprised about. Like I don't really see any way that they could bring Lao Shanglong back or Shen Goren. I don't really see how they could do that, but I can definitely see like like how they could bring back some other monsters in the series. But I really do want them to come out with some like new creative inspirations for monsters, because for like the subspecies and the deviants I find cool, but the subspecies, like for example, or no, the variants, for example, like Pink Rathian. I think Pink Rathian's a variant. I don't know. I need to get better at my monster lore. Playing Monster Hunter since freaking DOS, and I still don't even know what I'm talking about. But like like for example, like Pink Rathian. That's the most laziest idea ever. And I get like what is behind it, but Jesus, man, you just paint a Rathian pink and then call it something new. That's generally boring. And we don't need nothing like that. And Wild is very cinematic. It's a very cool view. Is he limping? No, he's not. Very cinematic, very cool. Where is he going? I hope he's going up there to sleep. I feel like this is gonna take a little bit longer than usual. But yeah, like Rise. I mean, not Rise, but Wild. Just I need Wilds to be very fresh. And so far, it feels fresh. Like what I've seen, it feels fresh. The story feels amazing. I wonder what we're going to be called, because Sapphire Star was like very, very cool. Like I like that title, and I don't remember the title that was in the old games. I'll be completely honest. I knew it was like something that had to do with like fire or something, but Sapphire Star was very tough, and I wonder what we're going to be called. And then I wonder the lore, and I'm so glad that we finally have dialogue, like as like a character. Because our hunter being quiet was cool and all, but it ruins the atmosphere. Like it ruins like like the character, in my opinion personally. Like handler's finna get cut in half by Dogoron. I'm just like, oh, ever so silently. I'm just so quiet about it, and I just always found it like weird in that way. Hold up. I just find it so weird personally that like I can get like that. But yeah, bro, like I just really want Wilds to be amazing. Like I really have big hopes for Wilds. It's my most anticipated game. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cashed out on the deluxe edition. Let's just say that's a cool $100 out my pocket. But
it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. You know, being able to, you know, buy, you know, your favorite game's highest edition is something that I'm so very proud of. I mean, like, obviously I'm not doing it from like here because I'm not getting paid on YouTube yet. But bro, like just being able to, you know, enjoy the experience that Monster Hunter has given me over my years in life is just so amazing. And it's something that like I would never like regret ever having and never forget. And I really thank my mom for buying me, you know, like a PS2, 3DS, and all that for me to like, you know, play all the old monsters and stuff, Monster Hunters and stuff. Because bro, it really like this Martin is what really got me into gaming, personally. You know, and then there's times where, you know, I've really thought it's like, yeah, this is like what's the thing to do, but I want to keep doing this because I enjoy sharing my experience with others. Like, I don't know how to put it. It's just being able to, you know, fight something cool, feel the power behind it, and then, you know, talk about it with others or enjoy the experience with others is something like I would like to share out to the world. That's why I'm gonna keep, you know, doing what I'm doing, and, you know, praying to God that, you know, I get more popular on it, you know, on the platform, and, you know, work on myself. I've been working on my thumbnails lately. My thumbnails, I think they're getting, I mean, personally, I think they're getting way better than what they was before. I just sort of raw throw out footage. But, you know, I'm actually thinking about thumbnails. The hardest thing for me is titles. Hardest thing for me is titles. I don't want to throw out something boring. You know, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe KUSHALA put up a tornado. You know, something like that. But, you know, that's pretty much my thoughts. You know, I just wanted to, you know, fight a KUSHALA because I didn't want to just give y'all like an excuse that it's not there. You know, I'll just make some footage myself. But we're gonna continue on, you know, with the, you know, playthrough. And I thank y'all for watching the video. If there's any more videos with footage missing, just know you're gonna be having one of these again. But goodbye and thank you for watching.